I'm working on a 2015 Mazda 3. This is the manual transmission, and I believe this is the Sport. So basically, customer got a little fender bender, as you can see. So the whole control arm, strut tower, or the shock itself, and sway bar and link, and inner and outer tie rod are bent. So if you want to see all the other videos on how to replace those, I will be posting those up. They're going to be in each individuals, but for the first part, we're going to go ahead and replace the control arm, and then so on from there. But at least you'll know how to replace the other parts in this video, or in these videos that are going to be categorized with this car. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, and then comment down below for anything, and then you'll be getting more notifications once you subscribe on future videos that I will be posting up. And then we'll go ahead and start this video right after this intro. We're going to take off the rim first, and then we're going to be using the 21mm. From the jacking up points, I actually jacked it up from the pinch weld. I don't like using the pinch weld, but for my situation, since the lower control arm is all jacked up, the whole car was all bottomed out, so I didn't want to work a little bit more. So we can jack it up from right there, and then put our jack stand on the subframe itself. So as you can see right there, not on the control arm, but on the subframe, depending on which side you're working on. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this cotter pin back. So you're just gonna pull back and then just pretty much just wiggle it right out. And then you're gonna need the 17mm. I already broke this one free. Now before we knock this out, we need to make sure that we make our markings on this. So we'll mark this nut and then mark the threads with the whiteout pen. So just like this. And then same thing. And I'll go ahead and show that later, that process where it's white out. So this will basically kind of give us our alignment. Now we are going to count the threads on the new one versus the old one. Just want to make sure that you understand that. You will need to get an alignment right after this, because obviously with the machine it's more precise as versus doing it by hand. Then we're going to be using an adjustable wrench. I believe this is either 20 or 21. I don't know off the top of my head. But so we'll go ahead and put this on. This will actually work as good. And then obviously we're just gonna obviously lefty loosey, but as versus you're gonna be tightening it right, but it's actually in theory it's gonna be lefty loosey. So I'm going to be using a 2.5 pound hammer. Basically this will actually work pretty well. Now you want to hit the knuckle right here until it pops free. And just like that. And for this guy, I just need to loosen this just so we can spin it off. So then we're going to go ahead and screw in our new outer tie rod. And then so we're going to go ahead and just tighten this nut. And then we're going to hold this bracket right here. Just like that. And so let's say if this was like that, you just basically spin it manually with your hand. And then we'll go ahead and just turn the wheel all the way to the left. And just wiggle the knuckle left and right. So then we're going to go ahead and put in our Newcastle nuts. And then we'll put in our cotter pin. We're pretty much done at that point. Then go ahead and take it to the alignment shop right after you're done with that, and then we'll be good to go. And when you tighten the bolts, you want to go in the star pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions regarding these jobs. And then if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more upcoming videos. And thanks for watching.